there, this is Teresa. Welcome back to the channel. We are going to see, what do you need to know right now? What is the message and the communication the universe is trying to give to you at this time? Keep in mind, this is a general collective reading. Only take what resonates, leave the rest. If you want your own personalized in-depth reading, my website is TimelessDivineTarot.com. I do have a 24 to 48 hour turnaround. All right, let's go ahead and start with Aries first. We're going to get one oracle message first, then we're going to get some tarot. Aries, what do you need to know right now? When it comes to Aries life overall, what does Aries message from the universe? What do they need to know right now? Okay, number 10, don't settle for less. You are a child of the divine and you deserve to have your dreams come true. Don't give up. So there's something that you feel like you've been giving, and it's just not working out. Yeah, it looks like in the recent past, you weren't receiving the reward or the benefit. So whether this is a relationship or this is a job, maybe school, you didn't get the grades you want yet, and you've been putting in a lot of the work. It does look like you need to hold on to, this is your wish come true in the present moment. Whatever it is that you want, don't give up, because you're going to get what you truly want and deserve. And it's going to come in the future as long as you keep holding on to the momentum of where you're going. So if you've been studying extra hard, you've been getting a study buddy, it's going to work out for you. If you have been dealing with difficulties when it comes to your partner, it's going to work out. You're going to learn how to work it out and figure it out. It does feel like here in the near future, because you are holding on tight, not wanting to let go, is when it's going to actually come into fruition for you. What's your advice? Page of Swords, don't cut anything out of what you're doing right now. I know what you're doing, you feel like it's not working, but it's going to work in the future. We do have the Two of Cups, so you do have the choice and decision of what it is that you want, but don't settle for less than. So if you feel like this person you are giving all your love and your heart to is not giving you the same in return, in the present moment, you feel like they're your wish come true, except for that, there's something about you making the choice and decision to still love this person temporarily, because in the future, it looks like there is a holding on to the connection, and it's because there's going to be faith restored in this connection. This person may be going through their own issues. Maybe they have work issues. They have family responsibilities. There's something about this person pulling back their energy, and the universe says, don't settle for less than. However, make sure that you understand what your intuition says of what you are actually investing in. So it does feel like in the future, things are going to get healed, whether this is work, whether this is school, whether this is a relationship. You may have to hold on a little bit longer. Just make sure that your dreams are going to come true at the end of the day. Okay, Taurus. Taurus, if you want your own personalized in-depth reading, my website's TimelessDivineTarot.com. What does Taurus need to know? When it comes to love, romance, career, what is the message that the universe wants to give? What does Taurus need to know right now? Number 16, it's almost over. Your current challenges will soon be resolved, and you will be able to look in the future with a smile. So you're going through some trials and tribulations. Timing is of the essence. You feel like it's never going to end. It's never going to let up. Well, the universe is saying that is not true. Looks like in the recent past, there was a lack of communication. There was a lack of movement. The present moment, if it is a relationship, there is distance between the two of you. Maybe you have broken up because of the challenges, because of the fighting. The near future, there's a lack of inspiration that you're wanting to put into the situation. However, the universe is saying, even though you're being stubborn right now and your person's being stubborn, everything is going to work out the way it needs to. There's certain boundaries that need to be set in place. Certain boundaries had maybe been crossed in the past that need to be reevaluated. So even though this is a very challenging time, we are in Mercury retrograde, so don't make any drastic decisions when it comes to your relationship. This major tower moment has needed to happen. There's a reason why the two of you are in separation and divide. And there is something that's going to get resolved, because we do have a passionate new beginning headed your way. Okay, Gemini, if you want your own personalized in-depth reading, my website's TimelessDivineTarot.com. I do have a 24 to 48 hour turnaround. Gemini, what do you need to know? What is the message the universe wants you to know at this time? It could be between love, career, family. Number 35, trust the guidance that you're receiving. Gemini, you're getting guidance from the universe right now. It says, Archangel Uriel has blessed you with a brilliant epiphany. I am present to clear away your worries so you can trust the divine guidance. So you've had an epiphany lately. It could be in the month of March, month of May, or even this month in August when this video is being recorded. There's something about you need to trust what the guidance has been. The recent past, you've been completely shut out. You've not been in your spiritual power. You've not embraced your spirituality. You've not embraced the signs and synchronicities the universe had tried to give to you about your situation. Right now, you're not even committed to it. So if you used to go to church, you used to pray every day, you've stepped back and stopped doing that because you feel like you haven't received what you needed to receive or what you've wanted because of divine timing. Looks like here in the near future, you're going to get out of your head. You're no longer going to lie to yourself that you don't believe in God or you don't believe in the universe, that you're going to come to a moment of this epiphany, whether this has already happened or it's getting ready to happen. There's something about the universe is trying to guide you gently because things are not working the way you need to for a reason. All this stress and anxiety that you've had in the past, you're about to realize that things are about to pick up really quickly, starting in the present energy. The energy is building momentum aggressively. And you're going to be able to take the lead towards clearing out these thoughts that you had in the past, recognizing that this is a new opportunity for you, whether it's you going back to church, you being able to mend a relationship maybe with a father or a elder that you had a fight or an argument with. There's something about you having an aha moment and recognizing that everything happened for a reason, even though you stepped away thinking you weren't getting what you want. It does look like resolution is going to happen at the end of the day because we do have that Ace of Pentacles. Maybe you had issues with a boss and you felt like things weren't going to go your way. So maybe you have been looking for another job. Well, it looks like maybe your boss is going to come to you and have this conversation about the true reason why things happened the way they did in the past. Cancer. If you want your own personalized in-depth reading, my website's TimelessDivineTarot.com. I do have a 24 to 48 hour turnaround. Okay, Cancer, what do you need to know? What is the message the universe wants to share to you? What does Cancer need to know at this time to serve their highest good? Could be love, career, money, romance, anything. What does Cancer need to know at this time? Number 6, be the real you. Month of June can be significant to you. Your greatest power comes from being who you truly are. Don't let anyone sway from expressing your authentic self. So there's something about people from your past, you feel like you've always had to be like the follower. You've never maybe been the natural leader in your group of friends or in your family. Here in the recent past, it does feel like you should have had a sense of independence that you chose not to. You were more in a codependent energy. Well, in the present energy, you're still ignoring your intuition that you need to be authentically who you are. Maybe you like to do certain hobbies that your friends and family don't understand or they don't like or they just don't want to accept. The universe is saying you need to be independent within yourself. You need to have the strength and courage to know who you are, that you have these hobbies and these interests for a reason. You like these certain people for a reason, and you need to go towards that. You need to have the willpower to stand up. It could be, some of you, it could be same-sex marriage, it could be same-sex relationship, that people around you don't want to embrace or accept that that's what you want or that's what you prefer. It does look like there's a sense of stability in your heart. You know that that's what you want. You need to be able to understand that not everybody is serving your highest good. You're ignoring your intuition of this can work out for you. You can actually meet people that are in alignment with your choices and your decisions for your life. You need to start openly communicating against people that are not in alignment with what you want. Your heart is saying one thing, but your mind is saying something else. You feel internally one way, but you're presenting yourself externally the other way. And the universe is saying, you know what, now's the time. Now's the time to completely check out emotionally to those around you that don't allow you to be who you authentically are because they're dimming your light because of it. Okay, Leo. Leo, if you want your own personalized in-depth reading, my website is TimelessDivineTarot.com. I do have a 24 to 48 hour turnaround. Okay, Leo, what does Leo need to know that serves their highest good? What does the universe want them to know? What is the messages from the divine for Leo today? Number 33, this is a blessing in disguise. Okay, it says, be patient and have faith that your angels have this situation under control. What will come is far better than you dared to dream. So something you have been going through, you've been waiting for, has not happened. And you may be questioning your faith. You may be questioning God, questioning the divine of, I've always dreamed about this job. I've always dreamed about buying this house. I've always dreamed about living here or being with this person. And it hasn't happened. And you might be testing your faith because the universe is saying it's all going to work out the way it needs to. In the past, you were maybe pushing it, forcing it, wanting it. It just wasn't happening. The present moment, you feel like it's one-sided. Why does everybody else get their dream job? Why does everybody else get their dream location to live? Why does everybody get that big fancy house? You feel things are one-sided, that you've put in the work and you've not received the reward. Why does everybody get that great relationship? And it looks like here in the near future, you're going to overcome this hurt and pain because it is going to be a blessing in disguise for you. You're going to get everything you wish for. You can't force a circle into a square. You can't force it to happen before it needs to happen. With the universe, below the surface, roots are planted. They're already preordained for your life. And you can't force them to grow faster than when they're supposed to. You have to be able to embrace everything happens in the sequences that it's supposed to. You're not going to have to juggle with this priority anymore. The universe is taking it and removing it from you because it's slowly happening for you. This commitment, this relationship, this job, this opportunity to purchase a home, or maybe you want to buy some rental property. Whatever this is, the universe is saying you're frustrated right now, but you're not going to be frustrated forever. So just go with the flow, accept it is what it is in the current energy, and have faith that your dreams are going to come true. Look at this. If you want to get married, Leo, looks like marriage is being hidden from you, but it is in your preordained destiny. All right, Virgo. Virgo, if you want your own personalized in-depth reading, my website is TimelessDivineTarot.com. I do have a 24 to 48 hour turnaround. Okay, Virgo, what does Virgo need to know right now? What's going to serve their highest good? What does the universe want them to know? Virgo, what is the message for Virgo today? Virgo. Number 18, January, August, or September could be significant for you. Let it go. This situation no longer serves you. Allow me to sever your energetic connections to the past so you can embrace the future. So Virgo, there's something that you're holding on to. It could be a belief system. It could be a relationship. It could be a connection with somebody that it's just not successful. It's not working out. It may be even a job. You're just holding on to that job because you've been there for far too long. The universe is saying you got to let it go. Something that you keep returning back to. You keep going back to that person. You keep returning to that job. In this current energy, there is a lack of longevity. There's a lack of legacy that's supposed to happen in the situation. In the near future, you're no longer going to be confused as to why. You're no longer going to question the energetic connections that you have to this job, this person, to this place. It looks like you're going to be really clear with putting in the boundaries of what you need to be able to detach yourself. You're making that decision that you're finally choosing your own happiness. You're choosing what you want in the long term. And you're getting really clear with cutting away those belief systems or those people that are not serving your highest good. You're finally making your choice and decision a priority. And look at that. Wheel of Fortune. So you could be going in this karmic wheel and cycle if you choose not to let it go. You are being stuck in this holding pattern because you're staying attached to lessons that you refuse to learn. So the universe is saying it's time to let it go. It's time to finally accept that that job is not supposed to be a part of your future. That person is not supposed to be a part of your life. That belief system is old and dated and needs to be cut away. So that's what I have for you, Virgo. Libra. All right, Libra, if you want your own personalized in-depth reading, my website is TimelessDivineTarot.com. I do have a 24 to 48 hour turnaround. All right, Libra, what does the universe want you to know? What do you need to know? What is meant to serve your highest good, Libra, at this time? What do you need to know? What does Libras need to know at this time? Number 8, so the month of August is significant. Deeper insights are at hand. So it says, your overall plan is good, but the details need work. Reflect before moving forward. So there's something about you are just wanting to take action. You're wanting to communicate. You're wanting to be impulsive. The universe is saying, you know what? Your plan needs a little bit of revision. Needs a little bit more introspection, a little bit more touching. Got the King of Cups here in the past. So there was something about you weren't emotionally attached to the end result. And you need to look at that. Current energy, you're not opening up about it. There's almost like an emotional manipulation that you played with yourself when it came to the situation. Like, oh, it'll be fine. It'll be okay. We'll just go with it. Whether it's, you know, a work-related thing or a relationship. But you've not been honest with the work that really needs to be put into it. And the Four of Swords here in the near future. So that's in reverse. So you're coming out of introspection. You're coming out of your thoughts. It does look like you're going to realize that if you want that relationship to work, you have to invest in it. You can't just say, I want it to work and expect the other person to do all the work. There's something about you being able to push away this emotional manipulation you have within yourself. Maybe it's a job. Maybe you manipulate your mind and say, oh, I love my job because it pays you really well, but you really don't love your job. There's something about you looking at the finer details of why do you feel that way, or why are you telling yourself you feel that way, because it needs a reformed revision. There it is, the Hangman in the current energy. You need to force yourself to open up. We've got the Ace of Cups and we've got in reverse and the Hangman. You're not emotionally open to the truth of the matter with the situation at hand in your life right now. So the universe is saying, you know what, take a break, pause, and do some self-reflection. Really go within and how do you really feel? Because you're telling yourself one thing, but you really feel differently. Here in the near future, if you do that, you can heal the situation, whether it's this relationship, whether it's a job, whether it's just healing yourself as a whole. There's something about getting out of your own stubborn energy, getting out of your own way, and your plan, whatever it is, if it's this job or school or it's a relationship, the details just need to be required differently. They need to be paid more attention to. You need to really evaluate the fine details of what you're putting in versus your expectations. There's a misalignment there that you need to be aware of. All right, Scorpio. If you want your own personalized in-depth reading, my website is TimelessDivineTarot.com. I do have a 24 to 48 hour turnaround. All right, Scorpio, what do you need to know? What is going to serve Scorpio's highest good? What does the universe need them to know at this time? What does Scorpio need to know at this time? Scorpio. Number 35. So March, May, or August. Trust the guidance you're receiving. 35. Scorpio. It says, Archangel Uriel has blessed you with a brilliant epiphany. I am present to clear away your worries so you can trust the divine. So there's something about you trusting your intuition, trusting your inner guidance. You've either had a recent epiphany or you're about to have a recent epiphany. It does look like in the recent past there was a lack of coming together. There was a lack of unity in your life. The present energy, you've put boundaries in place. You've said, you know what? I'm no longer going to entertain those friends because every time I go out with them, they make me pay the bill. They make me fork out the money. I'm the one always buying the booze. I'm the one always paying for the restaurant when we go out to dinner. There's something about you putting boundaries in place in this current energy. Here in the near future, you're openly communicating, hey, if you want to go out to dinner, you better bring your own money. If you want to have drinks, you better pick up your own tab. There's something about you getting very clear that these people that are in your inner circle are maybe taking advantage of you. They're using you. They're not respecting you and what you are bringing to the table. So it looks like you're thinking long and hard about this investment in the past. Like maybe you went on vacation with these people and one of the people in your group didn't have any money. And they got there and they just expected you to cover it. Maybe it's even like a sibling or something. They just expected you to flip the bill. And you're thinking about all those times in the past that this person came along for the ride, basically, and you flipped the bill. It looks like you are in your power right now. You're being very clear. You've put boundaries in place. Like, hey, don't even call me if you have no money. Don't even invite me if you expect me to flip the bill. It looks like because of that, this person is going to step up and realize the selfish ways they've been taking advantage of you. They are going to give you an opportunity to maybe potentially repay you back. They might offer to give you some money, or they might offer, say, you know what, let me take you out to dinner. But you're receiving the epiphany of this person taking advantage of you for far too long, and you're stepping out of it. Sagittarius. You want your own personalized in-depth reading? My website's TimelessDivineTarot.com. I do have a 24 to 48 hour turnaround. Okay, Sagittarius, what do you need to know? What is meant to serve your highest good at this time? What does Sagittarius need to know at this time? Sagittarius. Number 26. So February, June, or August can be significant, and you could be 26. You could be born in 1962. Recognize the signs from above, Sagittarius. It says, angels are sending you messages now, but you're too distracted to notice. Stay alert and open to divine guidance. So your ancestors, your guides, the universe, God is trying to give you some signs and synchronicities, Sagittarius, but you're refusing to see it. You've seen repeating numbers, you've been seeing repeating symbols, and you don't understand because you're not asking, you're not confirming what they're trying to do. It looks like in the past, you were maybe trying to put on a facade that you were super happy, and maybe you were happy at some point, but in the present energy, you have let your guard down, that you're not as happy as you once were. You're not as joyous of recognizing that your life is in a different shift. Here in the near future, it does look like there's a lack of you committing to what these signs and synchronicities are. Now, it does look like you are trying to push away what once was. And because of that, you're figuring out, you know what? Because I need to let that go, I need to try to manifest something better. I need to do something more, whether it's a relationship, whether it's mending connections with people that you were close to, family or friends, people in your inner circle. There's something about in this current energy, the boundaries you had set in place, you're letting go of, and there's something you desire. And the universe is guiding you with these synchronicities. You could be seeing feathers, you could be seeing coins, you could be seeing butterflies. There's something about you growing and evolving since the situation. Yeah, it looks like you're coming out of uncertainty and being able to embrace what's happening. You're definitely no longer ignoring the signs and synchronicities here in the near future. The present energy, you're trying to manifest something, and the universe is trying to give you these signs as confirmation of, yes, you're on the right path, or no, it's not ready right now. You need to do something else. So there are signs you're seeing. You might even be seeing 4s a lot, 2s, 6s, or even 8s. Okay, Capricorn, if you want your own personalized in-depth reading, my website is TimelessDivineTarot.com. I do have a 24 to 48 hour turnaround. All right, Capricorn, what does the universe want you to know? What is meant to serve your highest good? What does Capricorn need to know at this time? What does Capricorn need to know? Okay, number 36, trust your angels. March, June, or September could be significant. It says, let go of your expectations of how your dreams will come true. Trust that heaven has a perfect plan. So there's something about you're not being receptive with the expectations. The universe has been trying to communicate that you feel like you don't make enough money, or you feel like your business isn't growing fast enough, or you feel like you're not advancing quick enough in your career. There's something about your expectations on something. Maybe even if it's a relationship, you expect it to be engaged or married by now. There's a lot of confusion and uncertainty in your energy in the past. Right now, in the present day, you need to concentrate on that wish fulfillment as if you already have it. There is going to be a tower moment here in the near future, but you're resisting to understand why this tower moment is happening. It's happening for you, not to you. Now, you are maybe going to be single here in the near future. You're going to understand that, why am I single if I want to be married? Why am I not having a relationship if I want to have children? Why I want to own a home, but I need a partner. I want a partner to do it with. There's something about aggressively pursuing what these expectations are, and the universe is saying, don't do that. You need to relay what your intuition is telling you, which is you need to trust that everything's happening the way it is. You're investing in, whether it's a relationship, a job, your bank account, and portfolio of your finances, something. There's already a preordained plan for your expectation, but you're trying to force it. You're trying to push it faster than it's supposed to be, and the universe is saying you can't do that. So you need to trust your guides are there to guide you of when it's going to be the right time. Aquarius. All right, Aquarius, if you want your own personalized in-depth reading, my website is TimelessDivineTarot.com. I do have a 24 to 48 hour turnaround. What does Aquarius need to know that's going to serve their highest good? What is meant to know for Aquarius? What do they need to know at this time, Aquarius? 43, your vibration is rising. You could be 34 or 43. April, March, or July could be significant. This is a time of great spiritual growth. For you, you are evolving to occupy a higher energy frequency. So Aquarius, even though you don't realize it, you are ascending. You are elevating up. The elevator is going up with your spiritual journey, your spiritual growth. In the recent past, you maybe were in a toxic pattern, an obsessive cycle of wanting something, but you were attached to something that wasn't serving your highest good. And you've detached from that. In the present energy, you're taking the leap of faith, you're tapping into your vibration, you're understanding your energy levels, and what you need to do is take that leap of faith. It does look like here in the near future, you are going to look at things completely different. So if you felt like you couldn't have a relationship because of whatever reason, you're looking at things differently. You can't have that dream job for whatever reason. Well, in the near future here, you're changing your perspective. You're understanding that you're going to pour all your love and compassion to whatever it is that you felt you didn't deserve in the past. And because of that, could be a new job. There is going to be a commitment opportunity, whether it's a job opportunity, a potential investment opportunity, maybe a relationship of a commitment opportunity. You're going to be really happy. You're going to be so happy and excited that you changed your perspective. It is coming slowly towards you with that Knight of Pentacles, but it is something that is going to raise your vibration even higher. It's going to skyrocket. Pisces. You want your own personalized in-depth reading? My website is TimelessDivineTarot.com. I do have a 24 to 48 hour turnaround. Pisces, what do you need to know? What is going to serve your highest good? What does Pisces need to know at this time that is going to serve their highest good? Pisces. Number 5, be honest with yourself. There's something you're fighting, you're conflicted about. The month of May could be significant. All your feelings, even the difficult ones, have a message for you. Accept your truth, and then Source will take it from there. Source is God, the universe, the divine, whatever your belief system is. There's something about you being honest with yourself about these feelings, whether it's feelings about your job or a romantic partnership or a family member. Something about here in the recent past, you've thought a lot about the loneliness you felt because of the situation. The present energy, you're feeling inspired to take the lead because you know that the way you felt in the past isn't the way you want to feel in the future. And it looks like you're being honest with yourself in the future about it. That thought or that belief, even though it was really difficult to understand, that you just had to accept the truth. It is what it is, and you can't change it. Yeah, it does look like you're committing to understanding what the truth is finally. There's no uncertainty. There's no more confusion. This Tower moment you are embracing, even though it's been very difficult. Maybe you went through a breakup. Maybe you lost your job. Maybe you lost the place you live. But you're beginning to understand here in the near future that you have to be honest with. Maybe it was something that you did. You have to take your own accountability. Or maybe it's something that just needed to happen. It does look like there was a significant imbalance, whether it was a relationship or maybe you lived in a place that the landlord was horrible. They didn't fix the leaky faucet, or maybe there was mold starting to grow, or there was some bad stuff happening in the environment. And this Tower moment was something that you needed to accept, that even though it was difficult for you to maybe find a new place to live, maybe there wasn't a lot of vacancies, that it needed to happen. You needed to be honest with yourself that it was something that was not bringing you good health, wealth, or prosperity with your health.